AdRam wants to know, it wants to see pictures of my new computer system, my PC. Wanna build. As you can see, I asked about the product key for Windows 10, and he helped me out, or she. I'm not sure if that's a male or a female there. But anyway, they helped me out there on that form. And now they want to see pictures. It's one of those deals where no pictures, it didn't happen. So here's the pictures of the new system. It's just a pile of parts right now. I'll go over everything. You don't want to look at me, you want to look at the parts, right? Okay. All right, so the case is a fractal case, Define R6, and I like the looks of it. I used to mod computers, cut the cases, put glass windows in, fancy paint jobs, but I can't do that anymore because of my breathing problems, and I've got other hobbies that take the place of that anyway. So this is the case. It's a handsome looking case, and I'm hoping to make a system to replace the one that's under there right now. So it's a fractal design, good looking case. I'm gonna put this motherboard in, the Z390 Aorus Pro. It's got stuff in it that I've never used before. Well, I don't want to take it out of the package, but you can see I got part of it assembled. I got the CPU in there, and all my RAM sticks are in there. White RAM sticks to match the case. That's actually why I ordered them. I know that that's not smart, but actually I think the RAM is pretty good quality. So the CPU is this Intel i7 8700K. Perfectly suitable for what I use a computer for, which is not to play games. It's to edit photos. I'm a wannabe landscape photographer, and you can check out my photos at jimmcclainphotos.com. So I use the computer for photo editing. I also run a few websites, and once in a while I'll edit a video like this, which I'm not very good at it, as you can see, but anyway, the RAM sticks, Ballistics Sport 64 gigabytes kit. The speed is DDR2666, and I think that's going to work pretty good. I'm not sure if I can set this up properly that I'll be able to overclock those a little bit, but I'm not planning on overclocking by any great deal, because like I said, I'm not a gamer. I just need it to be a stable system. So I'm going to run the operating system off of this Samsung 970 Evo Plus M.2, 1 terabyte. That'll hold the operating system and any temporary cache files that I need. And I'll have another hard drive that's in my current machine right now. It's in that machine down there. That one is a 5 terabyte hard drive, a Western Digital Black. And I'm going to use this product here to speed up the access to those files and folders. So this is a Intel Optane 64 gigabyte memory stick. I've also never used this technology before. I'm hoping that everything will work just fine. And with the help of 10 Forms and the people there that spend a lot of their time helping people like me, I'll be able to get through that. So I'm going to do a video card, which is a NVIDIA, and it's a Quadro, I can't remember, Quadro P2000. I don't know if you can see that, but my current machine has a Quadro video card in it, and it works really well. It's for a workstation. These are not gamer video cards, but they work really well for workstations, especially if you're doing video or photo editing. So, and that's why I bought this. I'm going to cool the CPU with this Dark Rock 4. Unfortunately, I made a mistake when I purchased this. I thought I was getting the Dark Rock 4 Pro or something. I can't remember what the there was a word on the end of it. It was the one with 2 fans instead of 1. It was a little bigger CPU cooler. But after doing the research, when this came in, after doing research, I found that this is probably plenty strong enough. I'm going to blow plenty of air on my CPU and keep my temperatures down. So I'm happy about that. The whole thing's going to be powered with this EVGA Supernova 750 G3 750 watt power supply. I went by reviews, and this was top quality. I didn't want to get something that was overpowered for what I needed, and I certainly didn't want to get underpowered. By most people's suggestions, 550 would have been adequate for me, and some even said I should get a 650, so I went with the 750 just to be on the safe side, and I think that'll work fine. What I have in the case right now is a DVD drive, read-write. So a lot of people don't use those anymore, but I still do. Old school, I guess. I don't know. But I do have a Netflix DVD plan, and so I get DVDs in the mail every other week or so, and I like watching my DVD movies. I also have streaming, but they don't stream the same movies that they put on DVD. So I think that's everything. This case is pretty interesting. It's got this thick, heavy soundproofing. Seems like it's on the. This is the side panel. It's on the other side panel. You can see that back there, and it's also on the door. So this is actually I think it's on the door. Yeah. So it'll be quiet, a quiet system. Having it right next to my, at my feet there, I don't really want it to be noisy. So anyway, I hope everybody approves of the gear I got, and if you don't, speak up. Let me know what you would change. I'm probably not going to change, but someone else watching this video will probably listen to you if you know more than I do, which most of you should. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not sure I would enjoy watching this video. Some old fart telling me what he's gonna put together and still hasn't done it yet. But anyway, you asked for pictures, so this is what you get. So thanks for listening, and I'm looking forward to all the great support from 10 Forms. I've been going there for a couple of years, off and on. I'm one of these guys that I'll join a forum just to ask a few questions, or even just read some forum topics and see if I can come up with the answers. And then I leave for a long period of time, and then maybe I'll come back again. That's the way I do it. I'm sure that the owners and staff of forums like that wish I wouldn't be like that, and I wished I would be there all the time. Especially if you're running ads, you want me to click on ads. At least that's how I feel when I run my forums. I like people to come around often, regularly. And I like them to ask stupid questions just like I do. And I never tell people to use Google, search for it. Well, that's what you're there for. So if I found all my answers on Google, then I would never come to your forum. Anyway, I like 10 forums a lot. And I think they run 7 forums as well. I'm not sure if it's the same owners, but I did that when I was running Windows 7. Anyway, that's all you get from me.